everyone, welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. So for this video, I wanted to highlight some of my wax packs, my baseball ones from back in the day in 80s and 90s. I did a Christmas haul video where I showed you a couple of the packs that I had picked up that I had gotten for Christmas. I have since added a few more to that collection, which I'm really happy about. I love the way they look. And I just want to show you them now. So I've got about 15 or so here, so we'll go through them pretty quick. So this one I highlighted in my Christmas haul video. This is my Topps 1989 wax pack. The cards are intact. The pack has never been opened. You can even feel the gum in there as well. I think they started taking the gum out because gum was starting to damage the cards. Especially like a pack like this. I'm sure that some of the oils from the gum have seeped into the cards. A lot of times cards will actually stick, the gum will stick to the card, and so you go peel the gum off and the gum breaks in half, and there's like a piece of, like a chunk of gum stuck to a card, which would suck, especially if it was like a really good card, right? So, but I did explain in my Christmas haul video that I got this idea from a channel called Brandon's Baseball Cards. And what a great idea. It's like putting, it's like bagging and boarding a comic book, but you're doing it with a pack of cards and you're using a top loader, a hard plastic top loader as your backboard. And then these cool little bags here. So that's my 1989 Topps. This is my 1991 Topps pack. I just love the way the packs look. You know, they're colorful, and you know, just a great memory of the past, of being a kid collecting cards in the summer, or you know, like it's just a good time. Riding my bike to my corner store, and you know, buying a couple packs of cards, and then running out of the store with my buddies. I distinctly remember doing that. You know, so that's a nice pack there. This is a Stadium Club. 1992 Series 1. This is a really sharp looking pack. Very tightly wrapped pack. I love the fact that there's no gum in here. So I don't know if they started to shy away from the gum. But this is a really nice looking pack. I've been tempted to open this one, but I'm not going to. So. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, going to your local corner store and you know, buying a few packs of cards, and not just baseball cards, hockey cards, football, basketball, garbage pail kids, wrestling cards. I was huge into WWF cards as a kid. I've actually been looking online for a good deal. I'd like to buy the entire first series, the Series 1, the first set of cards. I don't know how many there are. I think there's somewhere around 100 or so of the very first cards that were released in 1985, I believe. So I'd like to get a complete set of those, but as with everything that, you know, it's expensive, right? So I got to find a deal that's, you know, it's worth it for me. But it would really be neat to have a set of cards like that. But yeah, so this is, what is this? Leaf 1991, the Leaf set. Again, really nicely presented. Awesome pack. And then we're going back to the 80s here. We're going back to 1989, and this is Score. And that's a really neat cover as well. You got your umpire, you got your back catcher, and you got your player sliding into home. And then very similar to that, we've got the 1991 Major League Score baseball as well in a green pack. So there you go. And then we get into Upper Deck. Upper Deck became an awesome company for cards, not just baseball, but hockey cards. I loved Upper Deck hockey cards. I loved the design and the look of them a lot. And this was the package. This is 1990, I believe. Yeah, the 1990 edition Upper Deck. And I remember distinctly as kids, this is really... I was riding my bike to the corner store when I was like probably 7, 8. And going in, but right around that late 80s, early 90s was when we were still doing that. And, you know, going into the corner store, coming out of the corner store, and cracking packs open and trading with our buddies right there in the parking lot. Bikes on the ground, right? Bikes just strewn on the ground, and we're just going, you know, looking through the cards, flipping through the cards, eating the gum, and you know, got it, need it, got it, right? So I'll trade you this for that, right? Like, so much fun. This is Fleer 1991. That's a really nice cover as well. Looks pretty sweet. And then we go into Fleer 1991 again, but these are the Ultras. So they started getting into, like, you know, more higher end cards and, you know, inserts and parallels and autograph cards and holograms and all that stuff, right? So yeah, this is Fleer 1991 Ultra. And then I've also got I've got a Topps Heritage 2022. So some modern stuff as well, but done in heritage fashion. And that's a beautiful cover right there. That's Bryce Harper on the cover. And then we've got a 92 Fleer Ultra Series 1. Nice gold pack there. And a 92 Fleer Ultra Series 2. So the exact same packaging except for the series number. And there you have it. And then again, I went into more modern but vintage looking. Allen and Ginter. When I got back into collecting, I fell in love with Allen and Ginter. I'm a nostalgic guy. I love history. So, you know, I just love going into the past to see how people did things, how they lived, you know, how they managed. And Allen and Ginter's got that very vintage, like late 1800s baseball player look. Great cover. This is a 2022 set here. And then we're going into the Leaf sets again. Again, these are the gold ones. This is the 1992 edition, Series 2 in gold, which is absolutely awesome. And then we have Leafs 1993. So the Leaf set 1993, Series 1 and Series 2. I picked these up at my local antique market. I was really happy to get these. They were not very expensive. When I first looked at them, I thought it was the same pack, but you got to read the details because one Series 1, one Series 2, so they are in fact different. So, and then we're going into Bowman, the 1991 Bowman set. Now I have the entire box set of 1991 Bowman. There's about, I think, just over 700 cards in the set, and this is what the individual packs look like. So 1991 Bowman. Bear with me, folks. We're almost done. We've only got 4 more to go here. This is Don Russ, and I don't see the year on this one. And of course, I don't have my glasses. But it can't be, this is probably late 80s, early 90s Don Russ. So 90, 91, I would, if I had to guess. That's a Don Russ set. Really nice looking set, or nice looking package. And this is another Don Russ here. And again, Don Russ did a good job with their packaging. Very colorful, very creative packaging. Really nice. And actually, the rest of these are Don Russ. So we got another Don Russ here. And I love this orange one. This is a great package. Don Russ. And then we've got this really cool color here. This is like a turquoise or some sort of color. I don't know exactly, but that's a really nice looking pack as well. So yeah, I got a couple over the Christmas break, and then I ordered a few more. I got these off of eBay, off a seller on eBay, and really nice guy. He's one of many sellers that do these bulk wax pack deals where you can go and you can buy, like, you know, you can buy 12 packs for a certain amount of money. And what they do is they pick the packages. They're random. So, I mean, that's the only downfall. It would be nice to be able to just pick the ones that you need, because when I go back and buy again, I'll probably end up, hopefully I don't, but I'll probably end up with some duplicates. It would be nice to just be able to pick out the ones you need or the ones that you want, but that's not how it works. I mean, they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of packs, and you basically type in the quantity that you want, and they just randomly select from what they have, and then they send you the package in the mail. But just a beautiful way, just another way to collect cards, just another kind of format of collecting cards, which is really neat, which is what I'm discovering along this journey of sports card collecting. And again, a lot of vintage 80s and early 90s sports cards. I will go through more of my sets and binders in depth in future episodes. If it's something you like to see, please leave the comments down below. Tell me some of your stories of card collecting when you were a kid, or if you're currently card collecting now. This has been the 80s Movie Den, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.